That's where we started. That's where we're going. And I thought maybe he's gonna be coming out there, and whenever I look and I seen him walking right here, I'm like,
yeah, that's when I froze. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
What do I do? Thank you, Lord. Pretty sure we just shot the world record ram. Check this out.
That's awesome, Dad.
I don't know if there's ever going to be a Trans-Caspian Euro ram killed that will beat what we just did here at the Covered S. Yesterday we shot the unofficial world record Trans-Caspian aerial. Today we're going after an old Markhor. We're here at the Covered S Ranch in Snyder, Texas. It's kind of right between Snyder and Lubbock, Texas. Some of the most beautiful caprock desert country I've ever hunted in.
So this is an actual working ranch, 30,000 acres. One thing about it is you're never gonna run out of stuff to do.
Our mission at the Covered S is to make it just the most unique experience possible.
I mean, there is more attention to detail at this ranch than anywhere I've ever been in my entire life. And I've hunted some really nice places.
You need a hunting vehicle, take your pick.
Shooting range with pistol and rifle up to 2 miles.
Helicopter hunts and high fence, low fence, you name it, they've got it. Not to mention team roping, which is another thing that we do around here. I'm two-time world champion Patrick Smith. People don't even know what we do exists. And I think it's important for them to see that the Western lifestyle is alive and well.
I left my horses at home because we couldn't get the trailer lights to work, so I hope Patrick's not fixing to put me on a bronc.
For those of you that don't know, Cody's a big team roper, and when he's not singing, he's swinging rope somewhere. He's not just competitive in the entertainment industry, he's competitive in the arena.
Carson said he had us clocked on that run at like 6'5", but I think that's not right. Patrick said we were 5, and I said we would have been 4 if he hadn't been so late in the corner. We got the team roping, and it was pretty darn fun. It's a great group of people we've had here. I'm really excited to shoot something with that 28. So I really hope that freaking
We'll have it.
ammo works out.
It's going to.
Dude, I mean, it's just a cannon. So Patrick, being Patrick Smith, is endorsed by Nosler. They found out that we were doing this hunt together. They were kind enough to send me a Nosler 28, one of the coolest rifles I've ever shot. We went out to the range. There's a 2-mile range here at the Covered S. It's incredible. And we dialed it in. It was the simplest thing in the world. It's zeroed in at 100, click it to 200. Bing, click it to 300. Bing, all the way out to 600. And like when you're going after a world-class trophy that you know you're going to be pretty disappointed if you don't get, you may have to reach out there 600-700 yards. The confidence that I have in that rifle is unlike anything I've ever had before. So thank you, Nosler. Now it's Markhor time. With any luck and determination, if the wind is right, we'll get something done.
Day number 2 was a Markhor hunt.
If you can get me within 500 or 600, I'll be fine.
The thing about these kind of animals and the topography of this ranch and having this big flat top mesa over here, these son of guns can climb straight up and down like nothing you've ever seen. They're the most athletic animal probably on the face of the planet when it comes to climbing.
Stay tuned, because we gotta get up this mesa. The difference between the rams and the Markhor, the rams do move up pretty high on the mesa, but they're not at the top of this cap rock. They're not at this area where the Markhors live. And we were hiking up, and I mean hiking up, and I'm starting to notice the difference. Now you look behind you, You go, look, if I fall from here, that's like life flight. That's it. That's gonna be a big old ouch when you do it. And Mark looks at me and he goes, "We're on Markhor now." And I was like, yeah, this is a way different day. That's where we started. That's where we're going.
This is not your typical high fence, drive around flatlands, glass, and you find them standing over there. We actually had to hike up.
At the covered S, we made it to where the animals have just as much opportunity to survive as you do to harvest them.
They bed way up high against these cliff edges, and there's so many of them that kind of hang out in a group. So you got a lot of eyes on you too, so you're having to be extremely careful and sneak around and try not to roll rocks.
Mark Maunder is just out of this world.
He's the best I've ever been around. Number one, he brings the patience to the game, and if he interviews, he'll probably mention something about mine and Cody's patience versus his.
Yeah, I'm way more patient. Maybe a little older than both of them, but I'm more patient.
So I had to slow those two down a little bit.
So we've gone up pretty far, and these billies are bedded down on the side of this hill.
I just peeked over the hill, and there was probably maybe 6 of them bedded that we could see, and the rest were in the brush, but we couldn't find the good billy in there. So we were trying to maneuver ourselves around, so we had to be very careful. We got around to where we thought could get a shot, but we were kind of pinned down. We didn't have much other area to go to. And about that time, something just made them nervous, and they got up and started filing up the hill. And then the big billy we were after was one of the last ones to come out.
How many yards? And you got to remember, I don't know this country very well. And so I'm putting my trust in them, going on their word of what we should do.
And we had to make a quick decision.
I'm pressed up against Mark like this. And it's not a very confident shot. But I'm confident in the rifle I'm using, confident in the ammo. And whenever we finally confirmed that's him, it was a very easy shot. And I knew all I had to do was put the crosshairs there, and the rest is history.
See him turn there?
Yeah.
That's him.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah.
I want to stop.
Right there. You hit him. There he's going.
Cody made a fantastic shot, and the 28 nozzler put him down.
I'm not going to sober yet.
That was a really, really tough shot sitting where we're at.
So now the deed is done. I know I made a great shot. The problem is there is a huge drop off between us. This canyon is deep. We're trying to decide whether we go up and over, or if we go back down and climb back up. Our viewpoint from here to there was so different.
When we got up there, we were a little concerned because
We found 0 blood. We could not find any sign of a Markhor at all. And after about 20 minutes, Mark says, we found blood. And I rush over there and I said, where's the blood? I said, it went uphill. I said, well, where did the blood start? They said, it started right over there. And they got me. The Markhor was laying dead right there. These are my friends.
Nothing like playing with a man's soul.
He said there's nothing like playing with a man's soul.
Look at that.
That's him. That's the spot.
Look at that.
Here, let's get him out here. Golly. I'm freaking happy. Let's get him out here.
Let's keep in the grow and make him do that swirl.
That is awesome. It's beautiful.
That is gorgeous. I know, that's the deal there.
That's the trophy is in the cape more than
really good billy, just beautiful mane on him, big mature. So really happy to be able to harvest that. I'm really glad for Cody to be able to get a really nice Markhor.
When you get tired of hiking and you're up here on top of a big mesa and you don't want to carry your Markhor down, at the covered S, we use a helicopter.
pass the test or what?
Beautiful, man. Yes, he did. I told him,
Nozzlers.
once I got done looking through that scope and putting the crosshairs on him, I just told Cody, you close your eyes, take 2 deep breaths, and you reach over and pull the trigger. And he did exactly what I told him to do. There you go.